Lupus. I have 5 years to live. Kemi Afolabi. Nigerian actress, Kemi Afolabi, has opened up on her battle with lupus, an inflammatory condition where the immune system attacks its own tissues and organs. During an interview with media personality Chude Gideonwo, the thespian broke down in tears as she revealed the doctors said she has only 5 years to live and she has lived 1 year out of that already. According to Kemi, she has spent so much money already to manage it as the disease is incurable. I have lupus. It's not curable, you just have to take medications for the rest of your life, she said. She quoted her doctor as saying, "Make sure you are with your loved ones. At least, you still have up to 5 years." The actress further explained that she spent N1.2 meters on treatment, but there was little or no change and she was continually in pain. Bandits attack tomatoes company in Kebbi, kill one, abduct many women. Armed bandits on Tuesday attacked a tomatoes company at Wara village under Ngaski local government area of Kebbi state. According to our source Umar Bachelor said that, the attack was repelled by the police because they have prior notice of the impending attack. He added the bandits may have targeted Chinese nationals working at the company but they left the place before bandits arrived. Upon the arrival of the bandits they were engaged in a gun duel with the police drafted to the area already before the attack. Bachelor further said that same bandits moved to Ngaski village where they killed a trader and looted his valuables and took hostage some undisclosed number of women in the same village. Confirming the attack, the Kebbi State Police image maker SP Nafiu Abubakar said that 4 policemen were killed during the exchange of fire but armed mobile police had successfully prevented the Chinese expatriates from being kidnapped by the bandits. He added that, the terrorists spilled from Niger State and attacked the Wara Tomatoes Company. In a swift reaction, the Kebbi State Commissioner of Police CP Musa Baba ordered the squadron leader of mobile police to mobilize to the scene to reinforce already stationed armed mobile police and they have successfully pushed the bandits back to Niger State where they came from and normalcy had since returned to the troubled villages Nafiu has said. War against corruption. Sanwo-Olu appoints Olatoregan as boss anti-corruption commission. Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu has appointed Justice Mojisola Olatoregan, REIT as chairman Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission. Sanwo-Olu had signed the law setting up the commission in April 2021 as part of measure to combat corruption in Lagos State. Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Benga Omatoso, disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday. Omatoso explained that the appointment was pursuant to the power vested in Mr. Governor under Section 3(3) of the Lagos State Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Law, 2021. The statement read in part, Justice Olatoregan retired as an administrative judge of the Federal High Court, Lagos Division, after a tour of service in other divisions of the Federal High Court across the Federation. He was trained in international fraud and terrorism, cybercrime and electronic evidence, banking fraud, mediation and other courses. She is expected to bring her huge wealth of experience to bear on the job. Cows eat farm produce. Herdsman kill 390, injured 37 in my domain. Banu Monik cries out. Indications have emerged that over 390 persons have been killed in repeated armed Fulani herdsman attacks on communities in Gwer West local government area, LGA, of Benue State. The attacks also left over 37 persons injured and 8 districts sacked while houses, farmlands and food barns were all razed by the invaders. 2016 had a record of 3 deaths and a survivor who had his hand chopped off by the invaders. The LGA was spared in 2017 but recorded its worst attacks in 2018 when the assailants went berserk killing 85 persons and injuring 8 others while 2019 recorded 35 deaths and 5 injured victims. From the records, there was a considerable respite for the people in 2020. 5 persons were killed that year by the militia herdsmen and 11 others sustained injuries. However, 2021 witnessed a sudden surge in the number of attacks and killings in the area. 64 persons were killed in incursions that left 11 persons severely injured. And since the beginning of the year 2022, the LGA has recorded 4 attacks by the marauders that left 11 persons murdered in cold blood. Lamenting the activities of the armed herdsmen in the LGA, The monarch pointed out that 8 districts in his domain including Senji, Imbakoan, Banj Tongov, Tayokati and Sahif, Akusu have already been sacked by the jihadist terrorists masquerading as herdsmen. He noted that efforts by the third-class chiefs whose domain were affected, to have more security presence in their localities were rebuffed as they were told by the unit head, to prepare to accommodate herdsmen in their domains. And since then things have taken a new dimension in Gwer West with a heavy influx of herdsmen with their cattle, eating up every available farm produce, notably yams and yam seedlings kept in farms including cassava farms with impunity and threats on victims with firearms. The herdsmen have dared everyone and are fast closing in on Naka town, headquarters of Gwer West LGA where most displaced persons are taking refuge. We are worried that Naka may fall prey to the attackers. Something should be done to correct the security situation in the LGA with minimum delay, he added. The monarch also appealed to the military to mount blockades at the 2 main entry points of the armed herders from neighboring Nasarawa state at Jibaji and Anguha to check the incursions as well as provide security at Enga community to enable some of the displaced persons to return home and engaging in farming activities with the rains fast approaching. Please follow us to get more notifications and don't forget to like, share and comment.